Well, good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. I'm off camera today, but we'll try this. If it doesn't feel right, we won't do it this way again. But we'll just take a look at current situation. Um, what we don't see, what to look for, unexpected, and challenge strength. Maybe where this leads, advice. Okay, so here we go. I am using the same deck, Somnia Tarot Illustrated Edition. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. It's for current daily energies. Take a look at what's going on here. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so current situation. Hermit. What we don't see. I can kind of do like that. Is the Temperance. I have to look at it. I'll show you cards. What to look for. Ten of Cups. Okay, unexpected today. Justice. Lots of majors. Challenge is the Devil. Strength is the Five of Wands. Okay, where does this go? Five of Pentacles, lovely. Advice. Okay, what comes after the five, please? Okay, Six of Swords, that's okay. Okay, so a King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like that is, talking about, I definitely feel like this could be someone that, and the reason why I think someone is we've got the Two of Cups as advice, we've got Ten of Cups as what to look for. But it does feel like someone, now this could be any person in your life, it doesn't necessarily be love, but I feel like it's definitely someone that is sharp with their words, and I feel like that's what this is about. Maybe there was a time where someone was really sharp with their words, and it kind of threw you into this hermit mode, and kind of searching, like what was that really about? You know how sometimes when people have harsh words, but some of their words are true, they were just too blunt, and maybe maybe not even too blunt, but you didn't necessarily completely 100% agree, but you're like, okay, well, what really happened here? It's that kind of feeling, like what were these words really about? Was there more to it? So it kind of made you search a little bit, put you in searching mode. Or, and I doubt this, like just hermit being alone. I don't think so, because this hermit, the lantern, is really highlighted. It's got the little lines around it. So I feel like it's really pinpointing that hermit energy. What you don't see is the Temperance, and I do feel like this is about I feel like if this was someone that had harsh words, they were kind of important to you, but I do feel like that there is balance here. There is also an attraction. Now the Temperance can be a lot like the Devil card. They can both be addictions. But I feel like this is a lighter type, where it's, how do I want to say that? Like when I say lighter, it's not like you're tied to it like the Devil, but it's more, I don't know. I think it's something important to you, but I do feel like, I don't know, I keep going back to spiritual stuff, because in a way, I feel like this hermit kind of like really put you in an area of thinking. Like really contemplating, and I feel like that it brought in some of your beliefs. So if someone had harsh words, not only were you contemplating, okay, was that true or not true, and then how do I truly believe, and what makes sense? Kind of going through the emotional pros and cons kind of thing. That's what I kind of feel like. And the Ten of Cups is what to watch for. And I think this says that, um, you know, this Ten of Cups, because of all of the water coming together, that starting at the top and they go across and then they feed each other. I feel like be careful about feeding too much into this. This is weird. I've never gotten this before, but I do feel like that. If there's um, don't feed any more into it than it deserves, and look for the positive in it, not feeding the negative, or feeding the not feeding it so there could be more sharp words, I guess, in a sense, or feeding it to make you more upset, or feeding it with negative thoughts. So if you had were in a situation where that happened, if you keep feeding it the negative thoughts, right, you keep reliving it, and instead, um, what you don't see is what to focus on is that balance. Now, what's expected is justice, and I just feel like that says that things will be clear, and the right thing will happen. And I don't know. I feel like this is a really good card. I feel like overall, I think like this was not an easy situation, but I feel like if this resonates, let me know, because I mean it's not easy, but I also feel like it's not a showstopper. It's just something that you're working through, and I do feel like with this unexpected, you'll learn a lot more about it, or you'll come to some kind of realization that, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So the challenge is the devil. And I think that's just getting this stuff out of your mind, like just getting it out of your mind. And the strength here to me with this Five of Wands, and I think I talked about this yesterday, this Five of Wands is like putting out the fire. I feel like the strength here is just not giving the fire any more fuel, like putting it out. Just, um, it could be fanning the flame though too. But I think it's the opposite. It's not fanning the flame is the strength. Is don't fan it. Don't make it worse. Don't make it better. I think it's like it doesn't deserve the energy at all, or too much more energy. Because where it leads is the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like this is just literally saying you'll take some cover. Um, I feel like you'll protect yourself. It's not. I don't. Again, I don't feel like this is bad. Because the Six of Swords follows it, and I like the idea that it goes from the five to the six, and the six is really about just going, what, I'm gonna take my lessons, take my lumps, and I'm going to find me a better place. And I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, taking this refuge here in the near future, like in the next today or in the next couple days, it's more like a refuge. It's like, okay, I need to figure this out. I feel like if this isn't sharp words, it's it also feels a lot like family stuff too. It could definitely be family. Just because but I feel like the refuge piece that you're taking, this is more just protecting yourself. It's not about, um, I think you're going to be in protection mode. Good or bad, that could be bad in the respect that you could be putting up shields and armor, and going, I got hurt and I don't want to be hurt again. Because I feel like those words hurt. And anytime this comes up, I feel like this is exactly, he can be all about those words. So anyway, there you have it. And then we have the Two of Cups here in our advice. I feel like if this person is important to you, then of course you need to probably talk about this. If this person is just not that, I don't, I, well, we wouldn't be contemplating if they weren't important. So I do feel like this is saying, you know what? I take that all back. I feel like this is about trust. Like, learn how to trust. Trust yourself to trust others. Trust that you'll know that there are people that will hurt you, absolutely, whether they mean to or not. That's really not the thing. But I think what it is this hurt, so don't let that keep you from living your life. And I think the reason why that's showing up is here because you're taking cover and protecting yourself. However, what comes after that is this. So I think you'll realize you can't just protect yourself forever. You need to find a better place. My cat's trying to get into my little cabinet. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she's never done that before. Silly girl. Anyway, so there we have it. There's your reading. Sorry for not being on camera, but I wanted to do a reading. I just couldn't be on camera today. I got up late. So anyway, take care. Have a beautiful day.